The Ministry of Health has confirmed the first coronavirus case in Kenya.
From this, the government is trying to make sure that there is safety between the learners and their teachers.
I'm a teacher by profession.
The government trying to level the daily increasing curve.
You can only study at night.
Tulikuwa shule kawaida. Wakati yenye tulifika shule, hatukupata hata mtoto hata mmoja. Hatukujua itazidi.
The government should not open the schools until they reorganize themselves accordingly.
About 100 days later, schools in Kenya are still closed, with the government trying to level the daily increasing curve of COVID-19 cases in the country. With this, teachers find alternatives during their stay at home to at least put food on the table to sustain their family. In Nyalenda slums in Kisumu, we meet two private primary school teachers who shared with us their story.
Kwa majina naitwa Everline Atieno sana. Nimeishi hapa sehemu za Nyalenda. Tangu corona ianze, corona ilianza tu juu, hatukujua itazidi. Sasa tulifika tu kwa shule kawaida. Wakati yenye tulifika shule, hatukupata hata mtoto hata mmoja. Class 8 peke yake tu ndio walikuja kwa shule. Teachers wengine walikuwa night teacher. Tukaambiwa mlisikia matangazo. Sasa vile mlisikia matangazo, wazazi pia walisikia matangazo, watoto wajakuja shule. Sasa tutakaa tu chini kidogo kwa meeting, alafu tutoke na tutoe class 8 pia.
Everline says her monthly pay for March was sent on phone via M-Pesa, and from then she has never received any other amount. As a private school teacher, she said they were told that their salary is only payable when pupils pay fee, which is not happening at this time of their stay at home. As a widow, Mrs. Everline tells us that she got the privilege to benefit from the county government COVID-19 cushion program. It's from this amount that she pays her rent.
Niko na biashara ya maji. Sasa hiyo biashara ya maji ndio huwa ninasukuma nayo maisha kidogo kidogo. Nikipata 20, 30, 50, at least tunasukuma nayo maisha. Nimepata mboga, nimepata saladi, nimepata unga.
By the time schools were closed, the government directed learners to study online and also follow the televised lessons while at home. For Mrs. Everline and her family, this is a challenge even to her firstborn daughter, who is a Form 4 candidate.
Masomo ya internet hatuwezi kupata vizuri kwa sababu pesa yenyewe hata ya kununua bundles ni shida. Unapata pesa kidogo, hiyo yako kidogo ndio unataka ununue nayo mboga. Na unajua internet inataka hata uweke 50 bob. Hiyo 50 bob ukipata, unaona tu unafaa ununue mboga, ununue saladi, ununue nini.
She told us that sometimes her mother fails to pay monthly TV subscription, something that is limiting her to follow the televised lessons. She finds less free time to get into her books since she helps her mother in the business.
I wake up, do my house chores, and then if I find any free time, which is difficult to find, you can study. And then time to study, you can only study at night after doing everything. Every
teacher will always make an effort to reach his or her pupils by sending work and study guides through phones. For Mrs. Everline, she only gets to reach her pupils once in a week through their parents' phones.
Watoto wangu wengine pia wenye huwa nawasiliana na wazazi wao, huwa nawatumia kazi kidogo kidogo kwa WhatsApp. Sasa nikipata wazazi wenye wako WhatsApp, huwa nawatumia kazi. Kuna wenye wako huwa wananitumia hata credit, wakinitumia credit at least inanipatia kazi rahisi kuwatumia kazi.
Just like Mrs. Everline, another private school teacher residing in Nyalenda slums, chose to venture in mama mboga business, and she explains the ordeal during this time of the pandemic.
Okay, I'm Atonette, Adhiambo. I'm I'm a teacher by profession. I have been teaching at Good Shepherd Academy in Kisii. Currently, due to the COVID-19, we are not able to teach. So we've gone through so many challenges. Most of me as a teacher, there is no income. So there is no way you can cater for our rent and for our families. I sell vegetables and eggs. So it's good, though at some point, people don't buy that much. So you have to sweet talk them to the extent of giving them, they'll pay you when they have that cash. So you have to understand.
Chances of covering fully this year's syllabus is very minimal. This is because teachers are not finding enough time to reach their pupils or students. Ms. Atonette explains that most pupils need the teacher's attention, which is a challenge when it comes to online learning.
I connect with them once a week because they have to use their parents' phones. Yeah. So their parents also need the phone at work. So they leave it once, only on a weekend, for them to use. Only the children whom their parents are digital, they are the ones who are gaining. But those children who are in the rural places, some parents don't even understand digital. They don't even know how to operate it. So how are they gaining?
President Uhuru Kenyatta on 6th June 2020 made it public that schools are to open gradually in September and the new term calendar to be out by mid of August, an idea that is welcomed by Ms. Atonette.
There is going to be a new system that is going to cover the 6 months. I think the new system is going to cater for that time because I cannot lie that within 3 months I'm going to cover everything that I was supposed to cover in 6 months. So we are also waiting for the new system so that we see on how we are going to handle that. From September, we can go through. We have September, October, November. That is 3 months. Then we have December, where the learners are supposed to close. So class 8s and Form 4s, no closing of schools. So we also count that one as 4 months. Then January, February, 6 months. Then they do the exam in March. Now the 6 months are catered for.
With the continuous existence of COVID-19 in the country, there are fears that pupils and students will stay home longer, a period that teachers advised parents to find time and guide their children.
For now, for the parents, what I can tell them, do what you can with their child. Create some time in the house while you are there. Tell your child from 8 to 10, I'll be coaching you. Give that child the best during that time before you go to any duty. That's how you can help your child.
Education CS on 24th June, Professor George Magoa introduced several guidelines that will be used when schools open gradually. The question still remains, is the government prepared enough to help curb the spread of COVID-19 while planning to open schools in September, with the calendar being issued in the mid of August? I'm John Joseph for Winam TV.